Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
Well, Miss Clara, is there anything that you do not do around here?
Yeah, well, the store's been looking a little rough around the edges lately, and we thought it'd be nice to clean it up for our new teacher. Henry should be bringing her into town next week.
Oh, well, hopefully he doesn't give her any powdered donuts on the way in. Say, did that rattlesnake ever turn up?
Yep, as a matter of fact, we found Buford wrapped around the base of the table in the restaurant.
Around the base of that table? Huh. Guess I'll have to be more careful when I sit down from now on.
Oh, any progress on finding the bandits?
No, but I know they're here. I can feel it inside.
Well, maybe that's your stomach. How about you stop by the cafe and grab some biscuits that I made earlier?
Well, that sounds mighty fine, but I better get back to work. Those bandits aren't going to catch themselves. Well, maybe I might grab a few on my way out, since I am passing by and wouldn't want them to get cold or nothing.
Why, thank you, Marshal. John chapter 21, verse 25. And there are many other things that Jesus did. Were all of them to be written, I suppose that the world itself could not contain the books that were to be written.
I knew I'd find you here painting and working on your memory verses.
Yeah, well, I had to get a start before it got too hot.
Good idea. I brought you some freshly squeezed lemonade.
Oh, thank you, Vera. So, are you excited for that new teacher to come? Miss Elkins, isn't it?
That's right. Henry told me she is all the way from Virginia. I think the kids are going to love her.
Oh, I sure hope so. A good teacher's worth her weight in gold.
That's right, I agree. But now if we can just find a new sheriff.
Yeah, but at least the marshal's here. Maybe we can get him to stay on even after the jamboree. I did give him some of my homemade biscuits this morning.
Well, that's sure to do the trick. No one can resist your cooking, Ma.
So, have you seen our guests this morning?
No, I can't say that I have. I think they were up early as well.
I was hoping they could help me with some chores inside.
Of course. You want me to fetch them?
Would you? You know what they say. Many hands make light work.
I'm on my way.
That's not too shabby. Let's see what the back door looks like.
Woo-wee, it's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, I could sure use one of them tall glasses of lemonade about now.
Now, where could they be?
What'd you say?
Wasn't talking to you.
What was that?
Huh? What'd you say?
I can't hear you, Nettie Zelma.
Well, quit jumping around like a prairie dog and get over here.
Oh, never mind, I'll come to you. You know, Nettie Zelma, it may surprise you, but I wonder about things sometimes. Real deep things like, do dogs lick us because they know we got bones inside? Or, how does a sponge hold water when it's got all them holes in it? I reckon we'll never know. Hey, wanna hear a joke? It's a humdinger. I'll tell it. Why do cowboys ride horses? You give up? Because they're too heavy to carry. Get it?
Would you hush up, Mabel Ann?
All right, all right.
They're on the train tracks.
For crying out loud, Mabel Ann, can't you see I am trying to think?
About what, Nettie Zelma? What on earth are we doing out here in the middle of the desert just wandering around? I know it ain't for the exercise.
No, it ain't. I stashed some tools that we be needing, and I'm just trying to remember where I put them. That's all. Wait a second. This looks kind of familiar. Aha!
When on earth did you have time to come all the way out here and stash a bunch of tools? Let's see what we got here. Oh, lockpick. Crowbar. Dynamite! Nettie, Zelma, these ain't tools for chores. These are tools for thieving.
What is so surprising about that? We're thieves, remember?
Nettie, Zelma, we can't do this. We shook on it with Clara. We made a gentle lady's accord.
No, we didn't. I interrupted that cockamamie handshake, remember? So we ain't breaking no oaths, because we ain't make no oaths. You can thank me later.
But I don't want to break her trust. She's been nothing but kind to us. And she treats us like more than just worthless criminals. Besides, she makes mighty fine baked goods.
Of course she does. She's just good at baking, that's all. And I'm sure she's just putting on oh, I'm holier than thou. And instead, she's just judging us.
No, I don't think so. I think she's a true, genuine Christian. And besides, she would have every right to judge us. Well, look what we're holding.
I knew you'd be hard-nosed about this. That's why you need to let me do the thinking. Listen, everyone's going to be busy during the jamboree, and no one's going to be guarding the bank, because Wonder Junction ain't got no sheriff right now. This is the best opportunity of our lives, and it is right here, and we can't afford to pass it up.
But what about the marshal?
Oh, he don't scare me none.
Well,
Okay, then go into the jail.
Listen.
I don't know.
Listen, Mabel Ann, if we pull this off, it can be our last heist. Then we can retire somewhere and settle down. I promise.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
Howdy, folks. Having ourselves a little disagreement over here, are we?
No. No, sir. I was just having a little verbal sparring with my sister.
Say, what's that you got in the bag there?
Well, you see,
We were just, out here, you see,
ain't that right?
having a little time doing some...
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
How are you, Miss Vera? What can we do for you?
Excuse me for interrupting, Marshal. I was looking for my friends here for some chores that Mom was hoping to get their help from.
Chores!
That's right, chores. That's what these tools are for.
Yeah, Marshal, you see, we got a... What do you got? A crowbar.
It's all a little tangled.
Oh, well, it's for, we're using it to prop the shingles off the roof. Yeah, and, let's see, what else do we got in here? Got a crowbar, and, oh,
Looks like a stick of dynamite to me.
That's right, Marshal. It's for blowing up the junk pile when it gets too big. At least that's how we do it where we come from.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all say y'all was from exactly?
Canada?
Yeah, well, I reckon those weren't the sort of chores that Ma had in mind. But anyway, Marshal, would you mind excusing the siblings here?
Well, all right, Miss Vera. I know your ma's working hard.
Thank you, Marshal.
Got my eye on you, too.
They must be from Western Canada.
Oh, man, Miss Vera, you done squirreled us out of a mighty sticky situation. I don't know what the marshal was going to do, but I think he was going to get us busted for something.
And would the marshal have had a reason to bust y'all? Was you doing something you shouldn't be doing?
Well, no, not really.
Listen, I don't know y'all or what your lives are like outside of Wonder Junction, but I do know that when I'm pulled into a situation where I'm tempted to do something that ain't right, I think of Jesus. And because I love him and I want to live for him and do the right things.
Jesus, that boy you was talking about?
Yeah, that's right. But of course, he didn't stay a boy. He became a preacher of sorts and began an amazing ministry when he was around 30 years old. Say, that's about as old as y'all are, right?
Oh, a lady never tells her age.
Okay, well, anyway, during his ministry, Jesus did many works and wonders that astonished everyone around him. Even his words were a wonder. After all, he's the one who spoke the universe into existence. He wanted everyone to know that there was only one true God, a God of love and holiness and power.
I reckon Jesus, being God, could do some mighty powerful things.
Yes, he could. He had power over sickness and disease. He opened the eyes of the blind. He healed sick people who were on death's doorstep, and he even brought dead people back to life. He even brought himself back to life.
Wow. How'd he do that? Like some kind of trick?
Oh, no trick. Just God's power. He also had power over nature. He spoke to a storm, and it stopped. He walked on water. He fed more than 5,000 people with just 5 small loaves and 2 fish with food left over.
Wow, that's incredible.
But the power that I like to talk about the most is the power that he has to forgive sins. When we disobey and sin, Jesus is the one who can and will forgive us. If we ask him to, now that's a wonder.
It sure is, Miss Vera.
Well, I suppose we've left Ma waiting long enough. But I hope I've given you something to think about. Come on, let's get you inside.
I gotta find me a way to reel Mabel Ann back in. All this talk is filling her mind with things that are distracting her from our main objective. Oh, why did we have to cross paths with a Christian?